Hello everybody and welcome to Amherst High School here on Zaleski Sports for this non-conference matchup between the number 4 ranked Division IV Auburndale Eagles and the home team Amherst Falcons. I'm Jack Rosicki, to my right Katie Lecton, as we get set for what should be a great basketball game here at Amherst High School. The Auburndale Eagles having a heck of a season, 14-1 overall. Over in the Merriwood South Conference, they're 9-1, and that is holding the first place spot. They are dominating this season. On the other side, Amherst, it's been a little bit of a rough season, 5-11 overall. They are 1-8 in the Central Wisconsin East. That holds the last spot in that conference, and they're searching for another win. Last one was December 26th, so they are on a little bit of a losing streak. They've lost 9 of their last 10 games, so they want to get back on track. And what better way to do it this time of the season with playoffs right around the corner. Auburndale, though, just wants to keep doing what they do, and they've had a couple of nice wins so far this season. Their last one, they took on Newman Catholic over at their place, won that one 50-36. Blake Rabb had a phenomenal game with 30 points. We'll talk about him in just a bit. But other big wins, they've got 50-46 against a conference rival, Stratford. Another win against Central Wisconsin East opponent, WIAA Fremont. They won that one 59-48. On the other side, Amherst, again, not many big wins, but a crucial one, which was back on December 26th, was against Assumption. They won that 59-46 over at the Century Classic in Stevens Point. Another win was against Nakusa, 49-46, won that one. Some losses for each side. Auburndale, again, only has one loss on the season, and something to keep in mind, that one loss is to Assumption. They lost 48-40. That is one of the conference opponents that Auburndale has. And like I mentioned, Amherst's only win since December 26th is Assumption. So even though most arrows point in the favor of the Eagles of Auburndale, you never know, because their mutual opponent went in Amherst's favor. Amherst has plenty of losses throughout the conference. One big one, and most recently, was a non-conference game against Almond Bancroft. That was back on Tuesday right on this floor. They lost that one 50-24. It was a rough game offensively, plenty of turnovers. That's been the main issue for Amherst's team this year, is the turnovers. And Auburndale likes to limit their turnovers. We're really in for a good one here tonight. The Auburndale Eagles are coached by Coach Weinfurter. On the other side, you've got Coach Davidson, who's in his first year as head coach. We are just approaching tip-off here. We're going to listen to the national anthem, and then we're going to get back, listen to the starters and who to look out for tonight. You're watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, AutoSelect will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports for this non-conference matchup between the Eagles of Auburndale and the Falcons of Amherst. Again, Jack Rosicki and Katie Lecton getting ready for Amherst, and their hands are going to be full with the number 4 team in Division IV basketball in Wisconsin here tonight in the Auburndale Eagles. We'll listen to the starters. At guard, 5'9", the junior Peyton Weinferter. This is for the Auburndale Eagles. At guard, 5'9", the senior Blake Rabb. The senior, another guard, 5'10", Keegan Impey. The junior, another guard, stands at 5'9", Josh Lundgren. And then down low, you've got the senior, 6'8", forward Thomas Owie. The other side, the Amherst Falcons. Of course, you've got number 1, Parker Soulsby. Soulsby standing at 6'1", the senior. You've got the 6'1", junior, the forward Colton Vanderlaan. You've got the 6'1", junior guard Sully Perkins. The 6-foot junior, number 10, Michael Glodowski. And down low, you've got number 23, 6'5", center Jack Seeger. Brett Favor is your local realtor, born and raised in Amherst. You can place your trust in his knowledge of the meat market. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor with Keller Williams of Stevens Point. 3 officials as we are set to go underway. The team has a huddle for Amherst, and they are looking to pull off what would be a major upset. Can they do it? Coach Davidson and his squad are looking for a big win to get the momentum going in the late part of the season. Seeger versus Owie, and we are underway here at Amherst High School. Bringing up the ball, you're going to have Blake Rabb. That's number 5. He's having a heck of a season, averaging 19 points and 3 assists. Coming up his senior year, just last year he averaged 7. He's made a huge improvement as the 3 is up and off the front rim. No good there from Josh Lundgren. Goes out of bounds to Amherst. Right behind Rabb, you've got Peyton Weinferter, who averages 9 points per game, 2 assists. On the other side, the Amherst Falcons have got a few star players of their own. Sully Perkins, the junior, averaging 11 this year. Full court press all the way down to Soulsby in the left-hand finish. 2-0 Amherst. Heck of a job breaking the press there from the Falcons. Nice feed down low. Soulsby had that amazing home opener with 21 points. He's capable of scoring the basketball. This one, baseline shot from Owie, is in. That's Thomas Owie, who answers back with one of his own. Amherst breaks it with ease again. Now Soulsby on the baseline, kicks it in the corner. Vanderlaan pump fakes, now drives in, takes on the contact. The floater bounces in. Colton Vanderlaan gets the runner, 4-2. Amherst 2 for 2 from the field. Averaging just under 46 points this season are the Falcons compared to Auburndale's 59. Here's Rab. Podolski going to have the assignment on him tonight. On-ball defender. They're going to get Rab on the screen. He's going to go in. Kick it out. This three is up again. Same spot. This one can't fall. Rab tries to get it back. It goes out of bounds. Off of Perkins. Stays with the Eagles. 0 for 2 is Lundgren now from 3. Over on that wing spot. Gets it in here up top. Lundgren trying to find Rab on the inbound play. Nothing there. Good defense from Amherst. Here's Empey who drives in, kicks it back out. Keegan Empey with it on the wing. Auburndale just swinging it around. Here's Lundgren now steps in, looking for Owie again. Seeger always has to guard the big man down low, and a nice defensive play there from Seeger right on cue. Gets it up to Vanderlaan, whistle blows. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like it was on the transition. Going to be inbound here for Amherst. Goes against Weinfurter.
Fouls on blue, 21. Case first, team first.
First foul for either side this game. Auburndale still a soft press. Amherst looking with a little bit of pep in their step. The energy. Perkins on the catch and shoot three. That's a bit deep. And Godowski tips it back out. Back to Amherst it goes. Big energy so far from Amherst, and a bad pass from Seeger. Looking for Vanderlaan towards the corner, but he cut in. First turnover of the game. Something to keep an eye out for. You've got Peyton Weinfurter, the point guard, number 1. He's their serious three-point threat. He's on the wing with it right now. He's got just under 50 on the season. Rab in the corner now from the feed, and that one's going to swirl home. Blake Rab buries his first shot. Eagles get the lead. Heck of a season from Auburndale so far. 14-1, as it's a bad pass from Vanderlaan. It gets jammed. Nice play by Lundgren. A well-coached team this Eagles is. And Rab's going to let the three go again and again. He makes it. Blake Rab, back-to-back. Nice three-pointers from him. And a timeout for Coach Davidson. 8-4, Auburndale leads. We'll take a break and be back.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As we hear from our friends over at Auto Select, and it's actually Blake Rab that has just under 50 threes made this season. He's shooting the ball beyond the perimeter 42% this season. He shows it off there with 2 huge threes for Auburndale. Perkins leading the team in scoring this year. He's also their outside shooter. He had 9 in their most recent game against Almond Bancroft, and another bad pass from Godowski leads to a turnover. Over and back. Last year, these two teams did face off on this floor. Auburndale won that one in a tight game, 44-41. Amherst had a chance to tie it up with an inbound play, but it was an overpass to Jack Seeger. It led to a turnover, and Auburndale snuck away with that one for the win. Podolski still on Rab here, trying to press up on him. Pokes it. Rab gets it back. Here's Weinfurter now. Perkins beats him to the spot. The runner can't go. Vanderlaan yanks down the rebound. Here goes Soulsby crossing the timeline. He wants to push. Kind of a reset back up to Seeger now. Amherst patiently waits for their open looks. Moves the ball around in the system where they do not force. sometimes can lead to turnovers. Seeger now, open jump shot on the feed from Perkins is strong off the back iron. And Weinfurter, the guard, gets the rebound. Here's Aui. Aui stands at 6'7". Lundgren on the pump fake. Had Rab in the corner. Soulsby's on him now. See if they want to switch again. Auburndale swinging it around nicely. And that's going to be a push against Vanderlaan. Fast-paced game so far, and Coach Davidson told me before the game he wants to play fast. The energy is the most important thing for this team's success. Limiting the turnovers, of course, is nice, but all he wants is energy. They're coming out with a lot more tonight. That's a fact. Only 9 points in the first half against Almond Bancroft on Tuesday. Down low, and the score. That's Josh Lundgren, number 21, with his first field goal, 10-4. Auburndale now leads. Another bad pass. Seeger, though, gets it back. Talon McCormick checks into the game for the first time. He's the main sixth man for Amherst this season. He averages 9.3. He's got it in the corner now. Lets the three go and cans it. String music from Talon McCormick. Nice smooth movement from Amherst there. Down by 3 now. Checking into the game for Auburndale. That's number 3, Aiden Rabb. Here's Weinfurter off the screen going to Aui. Seeger on him down low. Lundgren again with the drive, goes a little bit too much on that one. And Rabbe gets the offensive rebound. Rab now with it up top. Drives in, gives it up. Aui. Aui with the little jump shot is a way long. Offensive rebound again, though. Rab for 3 again. Front rim, no. Rebound, Soulsby. Godowski's looking to push, gets by the defender. Kicks it to the corner, McCormick. Soulsby just kind of stops on a dime. Here's McCormick, pump fakes, drives in, jump shot is in. Rattles home for McCormick. 5 straight for him and the Falcons. 10-9. Talon McCormick, the sophomore. He has been the spark off the bench all season long. Aui baseline. Here's Weinfurter with a nice pump fake. Perkins stays home though. Across court it goes, moving it around. Lundgren, 0 for 2 from the field. Or for 3, I should say. Here's Rab, and he's getting hounded by McCormick. Nothing there. Nice defense by Amherst this possession. Auburndale can't find a shot. Seeger with a nice help. Coach Davidson likes what he's seeing defensively. McCormick beating him to the spot. The drive, the bad pass leads to a turnover. Godowski and them are looking to push. Perkins takes on a defender. Foul's called. Weinfurter commits his second personal in the second team. Perkins to the stripe with a chance to take the lead.
Fouls on number 1, Weinfurter, his first team set.
Perkins' first free throw is up and in. Sully Perkins ties the game up. He's actually a 47% free throw shooter on the season, but he makes the first. Perkins' second one is in, and Amherst has the lead. 11-10. Already more points in this half than he did in the first against Almond Bancroft. Also, something to keep in mind, Amherst played Bonduelle earlier this season and hung with them in the first half, and a travel for Aui. Turnover for Auburndale. Amherst actually was tied with Bonduel, who's an elite basketball team. 20-20 at half. They ended up losing that one, and that's going to be a travel against Hodges, who just checked into the game along with Aiden Nerdahl for Amherst. All starters still on the floor for Auburndale as they trail. Going down low, Aui with an easy look. Got the positioning on Nerdahl down low and made the bucket. Nice press break there from Amherst again. McCormick losing it. Gets it back though, and Godowski just going to kind of run into Perkins there. Approaching the halfway mark in the first half. McCormick and Perkins, a little two-man game here. Amherst kind of slowing it down. Hodges just standing there. Now it's Perkins. Tight passes so far. It's a bad one there. Out of bounds, turnover. McCormick couldn't handle it from Nerdahl. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh, local produce and much more. They got everything, fruits, veggies, drinks. Get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. So the Eagles grab the lead back 12-11. Into the game is Jackson Gruby for the first time for the Eagles. Here's Rab, the 1-2, and he's fouled by Vanderlaan. 2 shots coming for Blake Rab.
Fouls on number 2, Colton Vanderlaan, his second, team second.
Blake Rab had a season-high 30 points against Marathon earlier this season. First free throw is up and in. 80% free throw shooter on the season. He's attempted 67 from the stripe this year. So he can attack the rim and shoot it from outside, as we saw within the first few minutes of this game. He makes them both. Rab with an early 8 points. Back to a 3-point lead for Auburndale. A nice shot by Amherst again. McCormick going to drive in, give it up. Nerdahl with the layup, and he finishes. With Nerdahl scoring, that's 5 different scores for Amherst already. Rab's got it on in the corner with Godowski on him. Auburndale traveled 45 minutes over by Marshfield to get here. As that one goes out, stays with Auburndale. Perkins right back into the game for Godowski. Short break for him there. Rab now got in the corner, going to go down low. Kick back out to Weinfurter. Nothing there really for Gruby. Here's Weinfurter for 3. That one is deep, and Nerdahl snatches the rebound. Going to go down low. McCormick takes on the defender and finishes. Using the strength, the sophomore scores. He's got 7, and Amherst grabs the lead. Back. Going to go down low here. Nerdahl again gets beat, and the finish from Gruby. His first field goal, Jackson Gruby. Going to the corner, it's Soulsby. Soulsby, nice pass down low to Nerdahl. A little bit of a no-look there from Soulsby. Slithers it in there. Amherst playing with energy here tonight. Can they hang for 36 minutes? Looks like they want this one. Seven minutes to go here in the first half. Auburndale not getting much offensively. Here's Weinfurter. Gives it back up. Lundgren with a nice pump fake in the left hand. It's off. Perkins the rebound. Gonna move it up to McCormick here. McCormick tries to make a move. Nothing there. Rab guarding Perkins. Best player versus best player, and Perkins gets the best of him. Sully Perkins, his second field goal. He's got 4. 3-point lead now for Amherst. That's a matchup we hope to see again. Perkins against Rabb. Here's the drive here. Nice take all the way off the glass. That's Keegan Empey, one of the starters. He's got his first basket. High-paced game, high scoring. Gets it over Soulsby. Wide open look from Perkins. Yes! Parker Soulsby makes the three-pointer count. 3 substitutions waiting for Amherst, and one of them is something we have yet to see in crucial moments. Rabb for 3. No! Hodges the rebound. Amherst looking to push again. Soulsby again, open look, passes it up this time. Gonna hand it off McCormick. McCormick wanted to fire that one. He kind of loses it off the dribble. McCormick slow to get up. Hodges 2-on-1, easy finish. And the layup for Empey. Transition baskets for Auburndale. And that's going to be an offensive foul against McCormick. Another turnover. And in comes Seeger and Glodowski. And then the freshman, Lucas Leary, who was just brought up from JV here tonight. Getting a chance on varsity. The freshman smooth. See if he showcases it here against the Eagles. They got a 2-point lead as Vanderlaan heads back to the scorer's table himself. Here's Lundgren on the handoff. Rabb gonna find his brother. But again, swarming defense from Amherst. Lundgren just gonna hand it off Weinfurter. Here's Rabb on the nice pump fake, the little runner inside, blocked by Soulsby. The kick out Lundgren, he drives in, nothing there. Rabb in the corner, he can't make it, offensive rebound. Off his foot here, diving for it, Glodowski, reaching for it, and that's gonna be a timeout for Coach Davidson. They got it off. We're gonna do the same here on Zaleski Sports. Amherst leading by 2 against Auburndale. You're watching Hoff Favor Realty Amherst basketball.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports as the number 4 ranked Division IV team is trailing to the Amherst Falcons 22-20, I should say. About 4:15 remaining in the first half. Leary in the game, catches it on the wing. Sully Perkins going to get a breather. Vanderlaan checked in for McCormick. Trying to find Soulsby down low, nothing there. Leary moving around here. And here's Seeger in the corner. Nothing there on the Vanderlaan cut. Nice defense from Auburndale. Here's Colton Vanderlaan, the junior. Going down low on the laser pass from Soulsby. Gets it to Leary. Amherst patiently waiting for their shot. Here's Soulsby up top. Soulsby spin move, a little step back jump shot. Yeah! Parker Soulsby in his bag here tonight. He's got 7. Shooting the ball with confidence is Parker Soulsby. And the student section is on their feet. 4-point lead going down low to Awi. Here's Rabb. And Leary's all over him. The bench loves it. This place is loud. Here's a drive, and the left hand is no good. Vanderlaan flies for the rebound, and Soulsby ends up with it. Lundgren couldn't get it to go with the left hand across court to Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan just kind of retreats here and resets. Amherst looking sharp this half. Hand off Leary. Here's Lucas Leary. Had a good look on the step back, but Glodowski will take it. Here's Glodowski, nice fake handoff. Looking across, goes Soulsby to Leary. Leary open look for three. Oh my! Lucas Leary, the freshman, connects on the triple. This place erupted. How about that? 2 minutes ago now in the first half. Good movement from Amherst. Nothing but smiles here on the Amherst side. That's a foul. Perkins looking to check back into the game. Colgan Water, specializing in all your water softener, drinking water, and filtration systems. You can count on Colgan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Only the fourth team foul against Amherst. Here's Rabb on the tough pass. He now drives down Glodowski, and that's a foul. Seeger had his hands up. Might have moved the legs a little bit. That's going to be a body and 2 free throws for Blake Rabb. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and more. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Rabb makes the first one. He's now 3 for 3 from the line. Substitutions coming. Soulsby getting a breather. McCormick back in. And the second one is in for Blake Rabb. He's now got 10. Leads all scorers. Glodowski laser pass to Perkins. Perkins to the corner. Lucas Leary, another open look. Passes this one up. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Over to Leary again. Leary driving in, hands it off. Amherst going quick here. Perkins now working his way, kicks it Leary. Here's McCormick, who's not afraid to shoot. That one's off back iron. Owie pulls down the rebound. That's going to be a reach-in foul against Glodowski. Loose ball there, and he didn't like it. Nice rip down there from Thomas Owie. Owie averages 7.5 rebounds this season as he rips that one down. 5-point lead for Amherst. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Going down low. Good defense from Leary, and the three is up from Lundgren, and this one's going to bounce home. Looks like that was a long 2, actually. Amherst again going quick. Here's Seeger at the free throw line. Seeger with a nice little move and an up and down. Travel against Jack Seeger as Owie was all over it. They're saying foot on the line for that shot from Lundgren that bounced around. Here's Weinfurter with it. The Falcon logo. Looks like they're holding for one shot. Similar to the first half against Bonduel on this floor a couple weeks ago. Up top, it's Rabb. Rabb on the wing, gets double teamed. Gonna hand it off. Nothing there, 4 seconds left now. Weinfurter's gotta go, he drives in at the glass and one! Peyton Weinfurter, his first field goal. Was a big one. A chance to not only tie, but take the lead before half. Amherst can't let that happen defensively. With the time winding down, Weinfurter uses that quickness and gets to the glass. And Weinfurter's free throw winds around, and that's going to do it for the first half here at Amherst High. 27-all. We got a barn burner for you. It's going to be a good one. We'll come back here and recap the first half after a few words from our great sponsors right here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Alrighty, we are back here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Jack Rosicki with Katie Leckton here at Amherst High School as the Falcons of Amherst and the Eagles of Auburndale are tied 27-all at halftime. We got a good one for you. It's been a heck of a game, really. it started off with Auburndale bringing out the press for Amherst, and that's been a huge part of Amherst's success. Typically, Amherst slows the game down and plays at a nice, soft pace, but tonight they're pushing the ball up, crossing the timeline immediately, and it's leading to baskets and open shots. Even when Amherst is resetting the offense, it's working, and the team is making their shots. They're 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. 1 3-pointer from the freshman Lucas Leary, who lit this place up, coming off of JV and making that shot. As he looks like he's very comfortable out there on the court. And something to keep in mind, even though you could say that Auburndale is not playing the greatest, Amherst having a great half of their own and they're tied, so it would typically lead in the Eagles' favor. But if you look at the turnover margins, you got Amherst, who's got 8 turnovers compared to Auburndale's 2. So Amherst's pace tonight is really leading to their success and them being able to hang with the 4th best team in Wisconsin in Division IV. You've got Blake Rabb, who's really doing a nice job offensively. He's got 10 points with 2 3-pointers for the Eagles. You've got Josh Lundgren with 5 points of his own, and Thomas Owie, the center down low, who's got 2 field goals, 4 points. On the Amherst side, Parker Soulsby shooting with confidence here tonight. He's got 7 points. You've got Sully Perkins with 2 free throws and 4 points overall. And then Aiden Nerdahl with 2 nice layups back-to-back. And then there was a little bit of a spurt there from Talon McCormick off the bench. He's got 7 and doing a nice job defending the ball up top against Auburndale. Like to shout out our friends over at Amherst Storage, only storage serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, or an extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online and reserve your space today. Heck of a game so far. Coach Davidson, you gotta, I would assume, in the locker room telling them to keep their foot on the gas. It might lead to turnovers. It might lead to some tough looks, but as long as you keep the pace at it the way it's at, Auburndale seems like it's giving them issues. And why not? I mean, again, going into this one, Amherst searching for a win. 1-9 in their last 10. Auburndale, phenomenal season, 14-1 overall. Only loss, again, like I mentioned, to Assumption. They lost that one 48-40, and that one win from Amherst in quite some time was against Assumption. So there might be some recipe that Coach Davidson has cooked up that is making the Eagles not glide through this game. As the Auburndale Eagles warm up here. But again, Amherst not getting any shots up during the half. They like to chat. Something to keep in mind, they do not get any shots up in the break. Do not feel they need it. And man, would this be a nice win for the Amherst basketball program and Coach Jarrett Davidson, as the crowd has life as the Amherst Falcons come back out onto the court and get ready. We're going to listen to our sponsors here, and then we're going to be back for the inbound in the start of the second half. 18 minutes to go here. You're watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hoffavor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
For a nice dinner, go to Sky Club in Plover. It's your place for a great meal for the whole family. Make it a special night out and enjoy one of the best supper clubs in Wisconsin at the Sky Club in Plover, home of the first ever salad bar. Also, Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in Express Employment to find the right career path for you. If you're Coach Weinfurter for Auburndale, at the half, probably just saying keep pressing up on them defensively, forcing the turnovers, and wait for an open look. Don't try to force anything and be patient offensively. Rab is going to get his points. He's got 10, averages 19 on the year. Try to find the open shooters. A huge basket at the end of the half from Peyton Weinfurter. The and one couldn't capitalize on the free throw. But we are about to get going. Couple big shots from the Falcons in the first half. Auburndale truly just weathered the storm. Can't get a closer one than this. All right, the second half is underway. Perkins inbounds it. And let's do it. Vanderlaan on the wing. Can the Falcons pull off the upset? Perkins now has got it. Truly just faster basketball Amherst is playing tonight. And we've seen the past few weeks. Skip pass over to Soulsby, open look for three. Parker Soulsby is short. And a tip out from Vanderlaan leads to an offensive rebound. Here's Soulsby again, takes on a defender. The little runner is no good. This one's loose again, and another offensive rebound. Seeger now baseline with Awi on him. Auburndale can't seem to grab that ball. Glodowski drives in, the reverse layup is off. This time the Eagles get it. They've got numbers with Glodowski late to the hoop, and a foul is called baseline. Looks like that one's going to be against Sully Perkins, just his first. Here's MP on the corner, and now it's Rab, draws the double team, wide open look, but not taken from Lundgren. Weinfurter loses it, but then gets it back. Here's Weinfurter, Vanderlaan on him. Nice motion here from Auburndale. Lundgren now drives, kicks it Rab. Rab, open look for three. It's deep. Long rebound goes to Awi. Perkins beats him to the spot. Nice job defensively. Nothing on the scoreboard, a minute and a half in. Weinfurter, open look for three. That's off. No one grabs the rebound. Another offensive look. The putback from Lundgren is in. Josh Lundgren now with 7. Still that soft press from Auburndale. Glodowski dribbles it off his foot. Turnover. Kind of lost his footing there. Awi now hits the cutter. Weinfurter left hand layup. Good. Actually make that Keegan Empey his third field goal, now with 6. Quick 4 points for Auburndale. Turnovers leading to points for the Eagles. Here's Glodowski. Vanderlaan now drives. 2.5 into this second half. Amherst scoreless. Here's Soulsby with a nice spin move inside. Gets it to Perkins. Perkins with the easy put in. Nice feed from Soulsby. Back to a 2-point game. Here's MP who gives it up. Rab, and a foul is going to be called. A reach in. Already the second team. I'll go against Glodowski, and he's going to head to the bench, and McCormick will come back onto the court. Here's Weinfurter with it, crosses the timeline. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. It's a brand new addition to our Amherst community. It is located in Amherst Business Park. And Perkins jumps over. Oh my goodness. Lundgren on a pump fake. But how about the leap? Amherst defensively picking up their third team foul. Gotta be careful, or else the Eagles are gonna get to the stripe quick for 1-1. Under 15 remaining. Weinfurter on the handoff. Here's Rab now again, nice motion. Still nothing really open for Auburndale. Here's Rab trying to hit Aui on the cut. Now the drive, the kick to Aui. It's loose, Seeger grabs it. Amherst defense giving the Eagles some issues. McCormick, the spin, gets it too much underneath the hoop, but a foul's called. Kind of just flung it up at the rim, and 2 shots are coming from Taylon McCormick. Taylon McCormick, who's a 71% free throw shooter, best on the team. Attempted 28 this season. And the front rim and off for the first one for McCormick. Cannon Hodges into the game for Parker Soulsby. And the second one is true from McCormick. He's now got 8. 1-point game. Hand off Weinfurter. Again, Weinfurter averaging 9 this season. He's only got 2. Auburndale kind of just moving it around here. Skip pass over to Rab. He pump fakes. Nice one. Drive baseline. Draws the contact and another foul. This one will be shooting for Rab. Back to the line he'll go. Amherst and Auburndale, home of 2 famous pro athletes, former and current. Jordan Zimmerman went to school over at Auburndale. You got Biadish for Amherst, who is the Washington Commanders starting center. Hodges right back to the bench. Soulsby right back in as Rab makes the first. And another one for Rab. He stays right at the line. Make it 6 for 6. 12 in the game. Here's Perkins with Rab on him. Perkins kind of using that shield. Rab pressing up on him, trying to force a turnover, and he does on a carry from Perkins. Now the 10th turnover from Amherst tonight, compared to Auburndale's 4. Can Amherst hang with one of the best teams in the state? They're down 3. They're doing it so far. And another foul. This one against Vanderlaan in the 5th team. Only 2 more, and the Eagles will go to the free throw line. Amherst has got to stop fouling. Here's the kick, and that's going to be a travel. Empey caught it a little too fast. I mentioned Biadish. He's actually one of 16 all-time in Amherst history to score 1,000 points or more. A fun fact for you, Amherst basketball history. McCormick taking on 2 defenders, got to find someone, and that's going to be a reach-in. Foul against Lundgren. Just the 2nd team foul for Auburndale.
Fouls on number 1, Peyton Weinfurter, his 2nd, team 2nd.
This game a lot different than what it was about a year ago today. Game final was 44-41. Down low, Seeger can't handle the pass. Perkins gets it back though. It was low scoring then, but it's highly this one, and that's going to be a travel against Jack Seeger. Amherst crowd not liking the call there. Two turnovers on back-to-back possessions on the carry and the travel. Here's Lundgren. Going down low, Awi, nice feed from Rab. The finish, no, can't get it to go. And an offensive foul is called against Awi. Whistles are being blown back and forth. Remains a 3-point game. Here's McCormick trying to get down court. He does. Auburndale side want an offensive push. Soulsby open look. Kind of stops on a dime. Now it's Perkins. Parker Soulsby. He's been great here tonight. Down low, Seeger. Seeger, pump fake, back up. Can't get it to go. Auburndale looking to push. Now they'll slow it down. Lundgren kind of hesitates in. Rab in the corner with McCormick on him. McCormick's going to be called for the reach. And the next foul, Auburndale will have 1 and 1 from the line. Auburndale coming out this half looking a little bit sharper and a little bit more fast pace, as top teams typically do in the second half. Bad pass from Rab, though, as I say, it's a turnover. Someone called that the play-by-play announcer jinx. We will keep an eye out to see if we get an appearance from Lucas Leary again, the freshman. Substitutions for Amherst. You got Hodges and Nerdahl back into the game. Perkins with it now. All moved around. Soulsby kind of shuffles with it. Here's Soulsby going to take the three. It's short. Nerdahl chasing down the rebound, gets it. A collision around the free throw line. Now it's Soulsby who dives in. Eden Nerdahl moving it around in a bad pass from Parker Soulsby. Rab with an easy interception. A lot lower scoring this second half. Both offenses not gelling as well. Even though Auburndale seemed to have a little bit more energy. Can't seem to get the ball in the hoop, and a foul is called again on the floor. And that's already the 7th team foul against Amherst. To the line, Keegan Empey will go. Keegan Empey, 65% free throw shooter on the season. The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, and make your check engine light go away. From great people, find your location at SherrillTire.com. Free throw is up and off back iron, but the offensive rebound. Rab passes up the open look. Empey couldn't get the free throw, but Auburndale retains possession. Now he'll drive, take on a defender, and one! Huge finish for Keegan Empey, and he'll go back to the free throw line.
Fouls on number 24, Taylor McCormick. Team 8.
Empey, who averages 7 on the season. He's got 8 here tonight and a chance with 9. And he rattles it home. Make it 9 for the 5'10 senior. And into the game for the first time, it's not Lucas Leary, but instead it's number 5 out there. Here's Perkins now diving in. It's Hodges. 10.5 remaining. 6-point game. Largest lead for Auburndale, and Rab gets the steal on Hodges. Hodges, nice defense, and a foul is called. Another turnover from Amherst. This one's going to lead to more points. Rab 6 for 6 from the line in the 9th Amherst team foul. Third foul against Hodges. Soulsby will hop off the seat and most likely come in for Cannon Hodges, and he will. And the second one is up and in for Rab. He's 8 for 8 from the line, 14 in the game. Timeout, Coach Davidson. We'll do the same here on Zaleski Sports. Auburndale starting to pull away. They lead by 8. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports. As I mentioned, a substitution for Amherst off the bench. That's actually number 5, Tony Vakira. Just got pulled up from JV for this game. It's his first appearance, and I asked if we were going to see Lucas Leary, but remember now that you cannot see a player that gets brought up from JV in both halves. So Leary will remain on the bench this game. Soulsby trying to split the defenders. He does. And here's Vakira on his first touch, gives up to Soulsby. Amherst got to score offensively. Vanderlaan drives in and a foul called again. 4th team foul against Auburndale.
Fouls on 21, Joshua Lundgren, his second, team 4.
Score 11-3, 8 minutes into this half. Gonna go up top to Nerdahl. Here's Perkins on the catch. Nerdahl just kind of gets surrounded or picks up his dribble. Here's Soulsby towards the top of the key. Amherst a little slower this half. Here's Perkins who's going to take on the defender and tries to draw the foul, but he can't. Auburndale's going to push the 1-2-3 and a travel. Too many steps for Aiden Rabb. Got a bit antsy towards the rim. Heard footsteps. Back to Amherst it goes. Nice move by Perkins on Rabb. And now Sully gives it to Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan through the traffic. High off the glass too much. Here's Nerdahl take it on. And a block for Aiden Nerdahl. Keegan Empey gets it sent back. Back to Nerdahl, go in the corner. Amherst not getting many nice looks this half. The Eagles defense tightened up. Here's Vanderlaan. The jump shot, it's loose and out of bounds. It'll be off of Rabb, stays with the Falcons. Akira stays in the game, and it's Sully Perkins who will get a breather. So you got the 2 top scorers for Amherst taking a breather here, McCormick and Perkins. See if they can generate something offensively. Podowski looking for Akira down low. Nothing there. Now here's Parker Soulsby. Akira on the screen, hands it. Nothing really open for Amherst. Glodowski to the corner. Vakira for three. That one's front rim. Nerdl tries to get the rebound, but it's Weinfurter who ends up with it. That would have been a huge three for Amherst and the freshman Vakira. Howie on the fake. And that's a three up in the air and short. Offensive rebound. Nerdl snatches it out of his hands. Ball's on the ground. Vanderlaan gets it. Looking for someone in a bad pass. That's going to be a travel for Colton Vanderlaan. Lundgren now 0 for 3 from 3. Cormac back into the game. Amherst got to start scoring here if they want to hang around. They trail by the most this game in 8. Rab and the Eagles just trying to slow it down. Trying to go down low to Awi and a reach-in foul against Glodowski. 2 shots coming for the center of Auburndale. I believe Mike Glodowski will now be in foul trouble with 4. 2 shots coming here. Awi uses every part of the rim, makes that first one. That's the 5th foul against, no, 4th. So first one is up and in for Awi. .47% free throw shooter on the season. And can't get the second one to go. He's got 5 in the game. 9-point lead now for Auburndale. McCormick wants to go. That's going to be a shove. Another foul against Auburndale. Glodowski going to inbound up top to Seeger. Can Amherst get this crowd back into it with a couple big shots? McCormick lets it fly. In and out. Vanderlaan reaches over for the offensive rebound. That one was down from McCormick. Here's Glodowski on the drive. Kicks it. Colton Vanderlaan, wide open look. Yes! Colton Vanderlaan. A big one there for Amherst, back within 6. Nice kick from Glodowski. Another assist for him. He's got 4 averaging on the season. Here's Lundgren. Handoff. Fakes it. Weinfurter and Auburndale trying to stay in control. Here comes Awi on the screen. Weinfurter doesn't want it. Nice defense from Amherst. Here's Rab. Rab using that shoulder. And an offensive foul, I believe. Incorrect. It's actually a reach-in again. Colton Vanderlaan, his 3rd foul. 2 free throws coming for Blake Rab, who's 8 for 8 from the line tonight. Makes the first. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken, steak, beef, deli meats, seasonal favorites, and more at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. That one can't go for Rab. He's now got 15 in the game. Here's Glodowski working his way, draws the double team, gets it to Seeger. Seeger, the little put in, and he can't get it to go, and an over the back reach against Seeger. Fouls are just haunting the Amherst Falcons here in this second half. I believe is now the 12th team foul in just 12 minutes. 2 shots coming here for the rebounder, Josh Lundgren. First one, no good. And that's going to be a timeout for Coach Weinfurter and the Eagles. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And we are back here at Amherst High School. 2 timeouts left for Coach Davidson and the Falcons, 4, as that was the first one used by Coach Weinfurter. Lundgren still at the line for his second free throw. 7-point lead for the Eagles. It's been a struggle offensively in the second half for Amherst. Only 6 points. Second one is good for Lundgren. 8 for him in the game now. Amherst has got to score. Down low to Seeger. Seeger with 2 defenders on him. The little hook shot is off the front rim. Here's Rabb with Perkins on him, no dribble. Weinfurter with it up top. Kodowski beaten to the spot there, switch. Perkins now on Rabb. Kodowski on Weinfurter. 5.5 remaining. Eagles taking their time. Double team down low. Lundgren gives it up, and a foul is going to be called against Perkins on the push. If it's not every other, it's every possession. Seems the whistle gets blowed. Blown. Blown, correct? The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities that you'd expect from your local bank. First one is off back iron, no good. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Also, Adam Skibicki, First Weber, your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Learn to turn to real estate goes into reality. Contact Adam today. Corner pass, Perkins for 3. Rattles out. Perkins, the offensive rebound, but is blocked by Owie. Perfect timing from number 24 in blue. Here's Weinfurter, and a foul called against McCormick. Perkins and McCormick with 2 good looks for 3, and we're basically down, but could not go through the net. I believe Taylon McCormick is picked up his 4th foul, actually his 5th, so he's done. Taylon McCormick and his night are over. Weinfurter can't get the first to go. And Weinfurter gets the second to go. 9-point lead. Auburndale matching their highest lead so far. Under 5 remaining. Amherst got to score. Soulsby over to Hodges. Soulsby going to catch and shoot 3. Another one that spins out. Parker Soulsby was 7 here tonight, 0 in the second half. Here's Rabb on the take, and 1 for Blake Rabb. Takes on 2 defenders, draws the contact on Seeger, finishes with a spin off the rim. It's actually going to be called against Soulsby. And Blake Rabb and his phenomenal night continues. Vanderlaan going to come in for Soulsby. Auburndale defensively looking a lot better this half and have cleaned things up on the scoring end. Free throw is no good from Rabb. He has got 17. 11-point game. Hodges in the corner. Here's Perkins, catch and shoot for three. And that one can't find its home. It was really the fouls from Amherst that gave them problems here, and right on cue there, another one. Weinfurter back to the line. I believe now the 15th team foul against Amherst in this half. Make that 16 now with Perkins. That's his fourth, so one more, and his night will come to an end. Weinfurter gets the first to go. Now the largest lead for Auburndale. Similar to the Bonduelle game, Amherst hung with them in the first half. But after cleaning things up, the number 4 ranked team in the state in Division IV starting to run away with it. Here's Glodowski. Seeger on the screen. Glodowski takes it to the rim and goes off glass. Mike Glodowski, his first field goal. Gonna need plenty more of those to get back into this one. Down by 10. Trying to trap up top. Seeger with a reach in and a foul called. 17 now. Awi to the line. Stevens Point Orthopedics proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. He's ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. For more information regarding spine and back services, available at stevenspointortho.com. Just the second foul against Seeger, as the first one from Aui is no good. And the second one falls. For him, he's now got 6, 2 for 4 from the line. Clock's ticking. Amherst got to go down by 11. Perkins working his way in. Glowski fake handoff and the foul, and 2 shots coming. It's going to be a block against Weinfurter. It's going to be the guard's 4th foul, personally. 2 shots coming from Mike Glodowski. First one is in. 66% free throw shooter this season. And the second one is in. Glodowski now with 4. Falcons bringing press here. Hodges up on Weinfurter. Hodges falls behind there. Amherst trying to double team up top. Auburndale going to get an open look here, but they're just wisely passing it around and not rushing anything. Here's Lundgren, who drives baseline, but again retreats. Just around 2.5 remaining. Over to Weinfurter. Weinfurter drives on Perkins And a foul. Looked like a clean block. Perkins is going to pick up his 5th foul. And he's going to be done. That one does not please the Amherst crowd. Looked like all ball there. Weinfurter's free throw. Soulsby's going to come into the game for Perkins. Amherst within 10 here. Weinfurter's second one, and again is off back iron. Couple stop scores from Amherst, and they're back in it. Here's Glodowski. Over to Parker Soulsby. Someone's got to fire it. Soulsby's going to do it himself. Jumper rattles out. And Owie another rebound. 2 minutes remaining. So the Auburndale Eagles come out in the second half. And Rab off his chest, out of bounds. Again, Amherst crowd wanted an offensive foul there on the push. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Here's Vanderlaan down low to Seeger. Owie fell behind in a bad pass from Jack Seeger. Leads to a turnover. 90 seconds remaining. Go ahead and look ahead for Amherst's upcoming schedule. Got a couple of tough conference games as Hodges tries to get the steal, but then gives it right back up. Owie in the corner. They've got next week at Shiocton. That'll be a good one on Tuesday. And then after that, they're right back here against Wittenberg, Burnenwood, and Jet Rakowski. That one will be on Friday. Believe that is a doubleheader with both girls. Oh no, that is the next Monday, correct? Wittenberg, Burnenwood is just going to be here in a huge conference game. That'll be next week for the Amherst Falcons. Still searching for their second conference win since Manawa earlier this season. For Auburndale, they've got a huge game coming up against their one loss, trying to avenge against Assumption. That one will be on Tuesday, and then on Friday they've got over at Prentice. Plenty of those games. Amherst side going to be covered right here on Zaleski Sports. And 0 for 2 from the line goes Empey. Still a 10-point game. Hodges for 3. Front rim, no. Vanderlaan gets the rebound, and Hodges again is going to let it fly. This one's in. Cannon Hodges on the offensive rebound from Vanderlaan. Back to a 7-point game. We'll stay here. Leave 30-second. Actually, it's going to be a full timeout for Coach Weinfurter. And checking into the game is going to be Tony Vakira. Again, the freshman that's brought up this game. Make sure you stick around. We've got a great post-game show for you. It's coming up next. WIAA Foundry post-game. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. 40 seconds remaining here at Amherst High. 7-point game. It was tied at halftime, but Auburndale taking advantage of all the fouls that Amherst has committed in this second half. 17 team fouls. Been doing announcing for almost 2 years now. I don't think I've ever seen so many fouls in a half. Auburn going to inbound it here. That's going to be a quick foul from Soulsby as Auburndale back to the line goes Aiden Rabb. Third foul on Parker Soulsby. Rabb's first one will be up and in. He's got his first points of the night. And the second one is also good for Aiden Rabb. 9-point game, 35 remaining. Amherst got to go. Godowski takes it and puts it up against the box. It's no good. Seeger going to foul Rabb. And that one is most likely going to be the closer. Tough situation with your two top scorers, Perkins and McCormick, down the stretch fouling out. Rabb can't get the first to go. He leads all scorers with 17 tonight. And that one's good there from Blake Rabb. 18 for him now, 25 seconds remaining. Amherst got a score. Parker Soulsby pulls up top key. It's no good. Rebound to Rabb. This one's loose, and a jump ball's called. Possession arrow in favor of the Eagles of Auburndale. See if Coach Davidson decides to foul here. Tells his guys to back off. Actually, they're going to get up there, and a foul's called. Make that Jack Seeger's fourth foul, and now 22 team fouls in 18 minutes from the Amherst Falcons. Howie's free throw is up and in. Auburndale with 8 fouls in the entire game. Second one no good. 3 for 6 from the line is Thomas Howie. Godowski for 3, no good. This one's up. Hodges going to put it back up. He can't get it to go. This one's loose. Going to be saved. Auburndale is going to come into Amherst and pick up the non-conference win. They advance to 15-1 overall. Amherst falling to 5-12, now losing 10 of their last 11. I'm going to head down to the court and have a chat with Coach Weinfurter and our Highlight House player of the game after we hear from our friends over at WIAA Foundry.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
Yep. All right, we are back here on Zaleski Sports. I'm here with Coach Weinfurter. Coach, guys get the job done tonight. Tell me overall, how do you think they played?
Well, I thought we did a fine job. Obviously we missed a bunch of free throws. That's going to be, one of the main things people talk about. But I thought they played unbelievable in the first half. The shots they were making, I think when I looked at our first half stats, we only had 2 defensive rebounds. And I think that was because they made so many shots. So we just talked about, just playing tight defense and forcing them into tougher shots. And I thought we did a good job of that. At one point, I think, until a little barrage at the end here, they only had 10 points in the second half. And then I thought we just made enough plays down the stretch here, and we're tough with the ball. And, we make a few more free throws. It's probably a little easier, obviously.
Yeah, and tell me, what was really the message at halftime? You said it was a tight game in that first half. What did you tell the guys that made them come out and play so much better in the second half? They know. We're a pretty veteran team at this point in the season, starting 3 seniors and 2 juniors. So there wasn't any hooting and hollering or anything like that. It was just, let's see if they can keep making those tough shots in the second half. Let's not, change anything, stay the course. And then offensively, let's try to make some of our layups. And I thought we did a better job of finishing inside, too. Blake had a big 3-point play there that I thought was a real momentum shifter for us. Sounds good, Coach. Thank you for the time. Appreciate it. We'll bring in our highlight house player of the game, Blake Rabb. Blake, you had a heck of a game. I believe you had 18. Tell me, how were you feeling out there? How were your teammates able to get you involved?
Well, we knew they were going to be a good team. They're really good defensively. They were physical, and just getting to the line. We made not as many free throws that we should have, but we still made a bunch. So tell me, you're 15-1 this season. What is working for you guys this season? I know you guys were great last year, but really you lost a lot of scores last season into this year. Tell me, what's working and clicking so well offensively and defensively? We're really sharing the ball and getting offensive rebounds and kicking out shooters. And our defense has been pretty good. We're not giving easy, wide-open shots, and we're rebounding pretty well. So tell me, your improvement from last year to this year, you're averaging a lot more points. Tell me, what was your off-season like? Did you grind in the gym a lot? Yeah, it was a lot. It was Monday, Wednesday, Fridays in the gym and just shooting and getting in the regulation. Sounds good, Blake. I'm happy to be in the house. Some of you want to take this microphone, look up at that camera and say, my name is Blake Rabb and I'm in the house. Thanks, man. Good luck this season. Thank you. All right, that's Blake Rabb, 18 points on the night, and the Auburndale Eagles take down the Amherst Falcons, 51-40, pick up the non-conference win. But that's going to do it here on Zaleski Sports. We thank everybody for watching here. We hope you enjoyed the week. We did for sure. Katie Lechting, Jack Rosicki signing off. Thanks everybody for watching. Good night.